First snow ride. It's pretty chilly.
My name is Addison Zawada. I spent years of my life learning just about everything there is to know on riding in 100+ degree weather. Now I've packed my bags, my bikes, and my family, and I'm headed to the Great White North. I'm on a mission to learn everything there is to know about riding your bike in the sub-zero temperatures of the Canadian winters. I really want to go through what I learned, what I liked, what I didn't like, what worked, what didn't work. It's -8 Fahrenheit, -23 Celsius, so let's see how it goes. I'm probably overdressed, but I'm from Florida, so I'm a little nervous. Okay, I'll be back later. I love you. Hey, that's 1 foot. Whoa. This is definitely gonna take some practice.
Hopefully it's better on the road.
Whoa, man, first snow ride ever. It's going pretty well, I think. It's about -7 right now, so like -22, I think, 23 Celsius. About perfectly dressed. Got some cross-country skiers rolling by. Hello. Yeah, my lips are frozen. I can't talk. I apologize. The Plus bike, definitely not the way to go, but I'll make it work. The trails around here are pretty groomed for cross-country skiing, so they're good enough to ride on for the Plus bike. Altogether, I think I'm well dressed. I'm not overdressed. I'm not underdressed. I'm just about perfect.
So let's check out a little bit about what I was wearing. We'll start with the leggings. I did the Endura Pro. They're thermal bib longies. They're nice and thick fleece here. Really thermalized. They really kept my legs warm. On top of that, I went with a windproof, waterproof MT500 by Endura. This is essentially nothing more than just a waterproof pant, but it's really wind resistant, really waterproof. Kept me nice and dry in the snow, also kept me nice and warm and out of the wind chill. So this is just nothing more than a long sleeve thermal base layer. Heavy duty highlighter green, highlighter yellow, whatever you want to call it. Just winter jacket. I mean, this thing is heavy. Days when it's snowing like it is outside, sometimes there's a haze, it's kind of hard to see things, so being as bright as possible is really good. But this is just a really big, thick, heavy jacket. This pocket here for your cell phone that actually rests right up against your chest here, that keeps it warm. Electronics apparently don't like cold. That's a huge thing I'm finding out. Having your phone against your skin, keeping it warm and ready to go in case of emergencies, in case you need to call somebody, or just in case you want a social media, or if you're Stravaing or whatever. Like I said earlier, keeping the wind off of you is a huge thing, so just a simple windbreaker. I actually rode with this open because it was a little too hot, but having it there in case of emergency is a really good thing to do. Gloves. Gloves are huge. The Endura Thermalized is about as heavy duty of a glove as Endura makes. It's got 40 grams of thin slit insulation in it, so these things are nice and warm. It's also got cool e-swipe here, so you can still play on your phone, still do your social media, you know, take some selfies, whatever you gotta do. That is very nice to have. It's also got a little bit of padding here. But what it does do is it keeps your hands away from the bars. You want to not be touching anything that can possibly be cold. So the further you are away from that, the better. The less stuff you have touching you that can potentially be cold, the warmer you're gonna... Y'all are gonna laugh at me for this, but yes, I did ride with my big snowboard goggles on. These are the Oakley Prism lenses. They're the hazy lenses, so when it's gray outside like it is today, you can really capture everything and you can see exactly what's going on. They're insulated, so they keep your face warm, but they also are anti-fog, so you won't fog these things up no matter how heavy you're breathing. Try and wear a helmet as much as possible, even in the winter when it's cold. You know, most people will be thinking, oh, a beanie, but these helmets, it's just a winter helmet. It's just a snowboarding helmet is all it is. Nothing super fancy, but it's got nice wool here, so it keeps your ears nice and warm. It's super insulated, so that keeps your head toasty and warm the entire time. These are the 45 North Wulfgar shoes. Keeps your toes nice and warm. If your toes do start to get cold, you've got enough area in the toe box to actually put toe warmers under your... Keeping all your toes, extremities, your hands, your feet, keeping those warm is the key to being able to ride for a long time, so I really focus on hands and feet. I got a lot of do's, I got a lot of don'ts from my ride. Do's: keep warm, don't sweat, don't get cold, eat food, drink water. Don'ts: ride cross-country ski trails, ride without a pass. Well, those are really the only don'ts I don't found. If you like what you see here, make sure you subscribe below, check out a few more of my videos, and prepare for upcoming weeks. I've got a lot of cool things going on. How to seat a tubeless tire, how to maintain your bike properly for winter, how to maintain your bike properly for summer. Drop some comments below and let me know what you want to see, whether it's maintenance how-tos, more how to ride in the snow, how to ride in the summer. I've got a lot of experience in a lot of different things, so I want to bring that to you and show you just how to do what you need to get done.